Despite its impressive length, it's a nimble navigator, and some can be highly venomous.
I only tell the truth, lobbyists.
Just like the tarantula it's killing, the centipede has two curved, hollow fangs, which inject paralyzing venom.
Yeah, maybe get
This
the remnants
centipede
out.
is a predator.
Out, out, out! You're admonished. It's Rubio!
My mom is the strongest woman I know.
She should be running.
Not about...
Breaking, apparently WikiLeaks just released the video and audio footage of Trump's victory speech. Let's have a look.
Step forward those who would serve, for an army will be raised. The globalists will be ripped from their decadent nests and cast out into the cold world that we know and endure. Courts will be convened. Spoils will be enjoyed.
Do you want to go back to them, or do you want to stay with Donald Trump?
Trump.
Centipede.
You can't stump the drum.
Centipede.
Just came out. Lock her up is right. We are going to get a special prosecutor to figure this deal out. And we have to make sure that this election is not stolen from us and is not taken away from us. Without the media, Hillary Clinton couldn't be elected dog catcher. I mean that. True. But CNN is a disgrace. Disgrace. Oh, they just turned off their camera. And even the bad media admitted, you know, when I say the line in the sand, and she said, I wasn't Secretary of State. Unfortunately, she was. She lied again. She lied. We're going to do something that's going to be so amazing. I'm going to fight harder than anybody has ever fought for the American people. Harder. On November 8th, the arrogance of Washington, D.C. will come face to face with the righteous verdict of the American voter. It's about time. Imagine what our country could accomplish if we started working together as one people, under one God, saluting one American flag.
It doesn't work if you constantly demonize each other. And I mean that literally, by the way. I was reading the other day, there's a guy on the radio who apparently Trump's on his show frequently. He said, me and Hillary are demons. They smell like sulfur. Ain't that
something? Nobody can dispute the fact that we need... Bill Clinton is a rapist!
Finally, our basket of deplorables has moved into attack formation.
Bill Clinton is a rapist. Infowars.com. Infowars.com. Bill Clinton's a rapist. Bill Clinton is a rapist.
All right.
Bill Clinton's a rapist.
So he knew that he had a minute.
Auditioning for a race 4 years from now, and the word out of Trump Tower, New York is
Bill Clinton is a rapist.
That Donald wasn't too happy. That Donald was not too happy about what Mike Pence did, right?
Mr. Clinton, would you like to make a comment to Danny Williams?
No noise except right now, as we welcome the Democratic nominee for president, Secretary Clinton, and the Republican nominee for president, Mr. Trump. Secretary Clinton, Mr. Trump, welcome. Let's get right to it. The first topic is the Supreme Court.
He also went after a disabled reporter, mocked and mimicked him on him. He has consistently denied what is a very clear fact that Google Donald Trump Iraq, and you will see the dozens of sources which verify that he was for the invasion of Iraq. And he was borrowing $14 million from his father to start his businesses.
As to the rest, but we have some bad hombres here, and we're going to get them out.
My Social Security payroll contribution will go up, as will Donald's, assuming he can't figure out how to get out of it. But what we want to do is to replenish the Social Security trust fund.
That this election is rigged and that Hillary Clinton is in the process of trying to steal it from you.
I will look at it at the time. I'm not looking at anything now. I'll look at it at the time. What I've seen is so bad. First of all, the media is so dishonest and so corrupt, and the pile-on is so amazing. The New York Times actually wrote an article about it that they don't even care. It's so dishonest, and they've poisoned the minds of the voters. But unfortunately for them, I think the voters are seeing through it. I think they're going to see through it. We'll find out on November 8th, but I think they're going to see through it.
But, sir,
if you look, excuse me, Chris, if you look at your voter rolls, you will see millions of people that are registered to vote. Millions. This isn't coming from me. This is coming from Pew Report and other places. Millions of people that are registered to vote that shouldn't be registered to vote.
A small, intimate dinner with some friends. Or as Hillary calls it, her largest crowd of the season. This stuff. This is corny stuff. In fact, just before taking the dais, Hillary accidentally bumped into me, and she very civilly said, "Pardon me." And I very politely replied, "Let me talk to you about that after I get into office." The heads of NBC, CNN, CBS, ABC, there's the New York Times right over there, and the Washington Post. Hillary is so corrupt. She got kicked off. How corrupt you have to be. We've learned so much from WikiLeaks. For example, Hillary believes that it's vital to deceive the people by having one public policy and a totally different policy in private. That's okay. I don't know who they're angry at, Hillary. You're right. For example, here she is tonight in public, pretending not to hate Catholics. Now, if some of you haven't noticed, Hillary isn't laughing as much as the rest of us. That's because she knows the jokes. And all of the jokes were given to her in advance of the dinner by Donna Brazil, which is, everyone knows, of course, Hillary's belief that it takes a village, which only makes sense, after all, in places like Haiti, where she's taken a number of them. I don't want this evening without saying something nice about my opponent. Hillary has been in Washington a long time. She knows a lot about how government works. And according to her sworn testimony, Hillary has forgotten more things than most of us will ever know. That I can tell you.
As now we have more information about the fallout from these WikiLeaks documents and the reopening of this case. What have you learned?
Yeah, a big deal, and we've just confirmed this at Fox News. We have a copy of the letter. I have it right here from James Comey, the FBI director, sending this to Congress, that the criminal investigation of Hillary Clinton, the former Secretary of State, is back on. What is key here is that he is saying in the letter to top chairman and chairwoman on Capitol Hill, quote, in connection with an unrelated case, the FBI has learned of the existence of emails that appear to be pertinent to the investigation. This is James Comey at the FBI. I am writing to inform you that the investigative team briefed